Food prices don't stay the same for very long in Caracas. At this food market in the capital, prices can quickly change, sometimes in a matter of hours. With soaring prices hitting the pockets of Venezuelans and wages falling behind, a short visit to a food store can become a headache.
I was barely able to make a purchase of about $15, and I have just a few products. It is not enough.
Every week I notice there's an increase and there is no control. I'm going to be honest, food costs less in Italy, where I am from, than it does here in Venezuela.
Coping with rising food costs is hard for customers and for merchants as well. Johnny Vicente runs a bakery in Caracas. His main ingredient is flour, which he uses to prepare bread and sweet treats. But the price of flour keeps going up.
From last year to the present, everything has increased, not drastically, but progressively. First $38, then $39, $40, until it's $42 per sack of flour, which is what it costs today. And if you want to pay in bolivars, it is $50.
In January, Venezuela's monthly inflation rate jumped to 39.4%, in comparison to December, when it recorded 37.2%. Year-on-year inflation stood at 440%, according to estimates from the Venezuelan Finance Observatory, a non-governmental group of economists. It is the fastest increase in the last 21 months. To alleviate the pressure on prices, the government has implemented new economic policies, including allowing foreign currencies to circulate freely, anchoring the exchange rate, limiting public spending, and increasing taxes. However, the measures do not seem to be enough. The government's spending and demand for dollars outstripped the central bank's foreign currency reserves, and the local currency, the bolivar, keeps losing its value. Economic experts are worried about the high risk of re-entering a new hyperinflation cycle.
In January 2022, the difference between bolivars and dollars was 5 to 6 bolivars per dollar. Today, it is 25. It has multiplied by 5 in only 12 months. Those changes are pure gasoline for the process of high and persistent inflation or hyperinflation.
While prices continue to skyrocket, some merchants, like Meysam Ehlali, have decided to cut their profit margin. Chicken, beef, and pork prices have also increased since last year. But the menu's price for the shawarmas, sandwiches, and burgers he offers is the same.
We make efforts to be able to maintain prices that don't affect citizens, our customers, as much as possible, and that does not reduce our sales.
Despite how hard it is to keep up with rising costs, Venezuelans continue to adapt to a harsh economic dynamic in which prices change almost every day. Triny, Mena, CGTN, Caracas.